Welcome to this video tutorial. I'm going to show you how you are going to get a free domain and a hosting for your website project. So basically, if you want to host your site online, you have to have two things, and that's the domain name and a hosting plan. Usually you pay for these things, you pay for the hosting and you also pay for the domain name. However, in this video, I'm going to show you an alternative method. An alternate method you can use to get these things without paying a dime. This becomes very useful, especially when you're trying to, or when you're starting up creating a website. Then you need a like an easy place for you to just train your skills and then experiment on the flipping before deciding to go out fully. So you can use these different platforms to help you get a free domain and also a hosting plan. Well, you can decide to keep using the domain and also the hosting for as long as you like. So without further waste of time, we are going to dive into the main thing. But before that, I want to show you this site. This is randomanimals.cf. This is a site I created. I used the free domain and also the hosting is free. So basically, I did not pay a dime for this in setting up this whole thing. And I'm going to show you how you're also going to do yours in setting up this from the beginning down to the end. So I'm going to show you step by step process you're going to take. So basically, there are three things we are going to be doing. The first is going to be creating, or rather getting a domain. And then once we have gotten the domain, the next part we're going to go to is hosting. That is, we're going to use a hosting plan to be able to host our website. And then the final thing we're going to talk about, or I'm going to show you, is building this site like this. So you can customize it to whatever you like. So let's get started. So we need to go to the site my.freenom.com. Don't worry, it's going to flash up on the screen, so you can always look at it and follow through. my.freenom.com. So once you type this in your address bar, you click on the enter key. So wait for it to load. All right. Okay. I have an account here already, so that's why it's prompting me to log in. But if you don't have an account, what you need to do is you can choose to sign up or sign in with your Gmail, and that's what I use in login. So I use my Gmail to sign in. So I'm just going to click on this to sign in to my account. So usually I prefer to sign into the account first before proceeding to get the domain. So I'm going to click on my email. It's going to sign me in into my client area. All right, so as you can see, hello Ifeanyichukwu. So I've been signed in. So what we're going to do now is to register a domain name. But first, let me show you something. If I go to my domains under services, my domain, you see that I just have this domain because I registered this domain already. That's the domain I used here. So I have registered this domain already. So when you click on these services, my domains, you are not going to see anything here. Why? Because you haven't registered any domain yet. So to register a domain, you have to go back to my services, then you click on register a new domain. Click here. You click on register a new domain. All right. So the next thing here is to check for the domain availability. So we're going to check if that domain we want to use is available. So let me say I want to use yes, I'm a huge fan of animals, so I want to go for something related to animals. I can say wildlife. Then I click on check availability. Okay, maybe I need to add some text here. So I can see nature wildlife. Okay, well, the wildlife has come up already. So this is wildlife. And then what I'm going to do now is to look for the domain. There are free domains there that I can use. Like you see, these ones are free. This is free. .ml is free. So wildlife.ml is free. Wildlife.ga is free. Wildlife.cf is free. So I can use any of these free domains here. So I want to use wildlife.cf. So I'm going to just come here and click on get it now. All right, so I have selected it, and then you see I have one domain in cart. Next, I'm going to click on check out. All right, so you see I now have this in my cart, wildlife.cf. So I'm just going to leave this the way it is. And then I come here under the period. This is 3 months at free. I don't want it to be for 3 months. I come here and I choose 12 months at free. So that means after 12 months, I'm going to renew this. So that's the standard period you can choose for. So I'm going to go for 12 months. I click on that and I click continue. All right, so we have to review what's in our cart before checking out. So everything is all good. Wildlife.cf. Then see, you can see the price is $0. Then I check on this. I have read and agreed to the terms and conditions. So usually you're meant to read these terms and conditions, but normally or basically nobody reads it. It's nobody reads it. But most times I do. It's necessary you do to understand what you are going into. So if you don't like the terms and conditions of what they want you to agree to, you can choose not to use the service. So, but if you're okay with the terms and conditions, then you check it by saying I have read and agreed to the terms and conditions, and then you click on complete order. Alright, so once you click on complete order, tells you thank you for your order, and then you receive a confirmation shortly. So you're going to be sent an email to the email address you registered on the site about your order. So I can come here and click back and click here to go back to the client area. Okay, so if you see this, don't panic. You just have to click on this arrow back. You go back. Then you come to services and go to my domains. So you should have that domain now there, wildlife.cf. And you can see it's already active. So we have tackled the first thing. We have created or we have gotten a domain name registered. As you can see, this is active. You can use it for whatever you want to do. So this is the first step. Like I said, the first step is to get your domain ready. The second step we are going to be looking at is getting a hosting plan. So we have gotten our domain name. The next thing we're going to do now is to get a hosting plan.